Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Tiny Bookshop. It is the end of fall, which means it's spooky day. So we went ahead and took care of the decorating to get us ahead of the curve. But before we do much else, we're going to go ahead and pop open all of our reading materials. Now, I decided to skip the recording of the decorating because it's such a long-ass process. Looking forward. Don't forget your costumes and decorations for Fall Fear Fest tonight. And I believe it is going to put us in, it is in the Cafe Liberté, where we have tons of bookshelves. Now, Cafe Liberté's, let's see, classic and travel are the preferred genres here, so we do want those, but it's also spooky. So classic and travel, I'm going to go ahead and do like, maybe this, okay, yeah, this full shelf of classic. This much bigger shelf full of travel. Now, I will also want to have a good representation of all the other genres. So what do we got here? Definitely want some crime. So like at least 20 of everything. Drama. Fact can come over here near the travel. So that leaves kids and fantasy. I'm short on the kids and fantasy. All right, what if we do like kids? I still need fantasy. What do I drop to get some fantasy in here? 8. All right, let's do like this. I think that'll do it. 16 for those. Although, ooh, you know what? Fantasy should also be good for... All right, we're going to cut back the travel a little bit to boost the fantasy. Maybe put... Let's put the drama back in here. So kids, fantasy, extra fantasy, because spooky, plus the crime, and classics too, but I think that'll do the trick. Hopefully this is not gonna shoot me in the foot, going like not completely all out on fantasy novels. Ooh, and this is also my first Fear Fest in the old brick and mortar bookstore. Friends, welcome to our annual celebrations. Fall Fear Fest is the night where our world and the world of spirits are closest. So please make space in your homes, at your tables, and in your hearts for our ancestors and other kind and otherworldly visitors. Tonight we also celebrate a change of seasons as the bountiful autumn and the dark winter meet. Let's look out for one another next month. No one should be left behind in the cold. Finally, we make noise, we play games, and we dress up in our scariest garbs tonight to ward off any ill-intentioned spirits who might otherwise whisk away someone from our midst. So be loud, be merry, be big and frightening, and most importantly, enjoy Fall Fear Fest. Thank you very much. Ooh, yeah, I am digging the decor. I like the motif we got here. We managed to put out like every spooky thing we could. Hey, Moira. Best decorated indeed. Congratulations. I have a feeling we'll be clear of evil spirits tonight. All right, take a quick look here. Full moon. Double bonus to spooky effects. Sweet. Also, Behemoth hanging out. All right, first recommendation. What do we got? I quite like a thrilling story, but I'm not into books with happy endings. Okay. Thrilling. Ooh. American Psycho? Sick. A thriller? I'm gonna be glued to the pages. Surprised you even needed me to help you find that one. Yeah, maybe I should have loaded up even more crime and fantasy instead of this area's usual genres. Oh yeah, they are cranking out the crime and the fantasy. I should have leaned heavy on the seasonal sales. Do you feel that? The cold days are coming soon. Guess I'll have to relocate my workouts to my living room. Oh gosh, I'm gonna miss the sun. Life is rubbish without it. But all the candles are helping a little with the darkness. Speaking of, great decorations. It's very atmospheric, like I'm in some sort of gothic romance novel. So, do you have anything like that today? Ooh, and fan of books like Carmilla? Yeah, that tracks. You would be. Okay, so romantic, odd romance plot. Hmm. What do we got here? Well, we got the love hypothesis, fan fiction turn. Oh, PhD student, young Professor Adam. You know what? Let's or P.S. I still love you. Maybe not. We definitely have. All she wants now is to hear his voice again when she calls his phone, and against all odds, it doesn't go to voicemail. You know what? Let's go for it. That sounds like a bit of a spooky romance right there, because you're assuming the guy is dead, but then somebody answers his phone. Trick or treat! Thanks for coming again. I know the children love your treats. I hear that you have plans for the shop later tonight. Have fun then, and try not to scare the kids too much. It happens more easily than you think. Oh, Tildy, I'm sure they'll be fine. Ooh, here we go. Good old Fear Fest. You know, it's my anniversary today. My wife and I met here almost 40 years ago because we both went apple bobbing at the same time. Hit our heads together. Oh, I knew it was love right there and then. Oh, happy anniversary, dude. You know what? I'm happy for Walt. That is precious. Oh, hi. Could you help me out? I'm looking for anything sci-fi. I'd love to read something classic and bonus points if it's epic. Okay, epic classic sci-fi. What do we got? Epic classic sci-fi. Ooh, Sky Island? Maybe? Wait, Inkheart, isn't this? Okay, maybe not. Epic classic sci-fi. We have Catching Fire, but that's maybe not what we're looking for. Anthem is a maybe. There we go. Oh yeah, the fantasy stuff is going too far. Shatter Me. Dystopian romance. It's Caspian Court, Invisible Man. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Classic sci-fi, Invisible Man. It might not fit the definition of epic, but you got your classic sci-fi. Oh, spirit sightings, costuming tradition. This is what I love about Bookstonbury. No matter how long I've lived here, there's always more traditions to uncover. Oh, the cauldron just poofed. It's a little scary. I don't know what to pick. All right, what do we got? Something utterly scary, and I'm never going to be too old for a kid's book. Okay, scary, but you also like kids' books. Don't I have... Maybe the Westing game? All right, this might not be scary, but you did say you're never too old for a kid's book. So I have a few ideas for how to scare everyone later. How many living spiders do you think we can have in here? Oh, never mind. My mom says that spiders are much more scared of us than we are of them, so they'll probably just run away and hide. Should we just go with the ghost stuff again? How about a different one this time? We could use St. Bookston. Anyway, we'll talk about this after you're done with sales, but soon we can get everything ready for the haunting. Ooh, maybe we could get Moira to channel the ghost. One kid's book, please. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is one of my all-time favorites. Kids book, and you like Alice in Wonderland? Hmm. You know, okay, so something along the Alice in Wonderland direction. Maybe Little Prince, maybe Sky Island or the Magic City. But you know what? I'm actually going to recommend The Adventures of Walt and Cora at Sea. Oh, it's one of your favorites? Oh, well, I'm glad we could get it for you. Hey, the drama, the style, the emotions. Has to be a play for me. I could go for a tragic story, and I'm ready. Okay, well, plays aren't typically in the longer side of things. But tragedy... Ooh. Okay, you know what? Tragic play, Romeo and Juliet. It's definitely not fitting the 700-page commitment, but, I mean, you asked for a tragic play, and that is about as generic... That's as standard as the recommendation gets. Alright, guys, a little more. Hey, Fern! Anything sci-fi, could go for tragic, wouldn't mind something niche. Alright, I did see some sci-fi in here. And looks like it's sold out, actually. Sci-fi, tragedy. I don't know about if I can fit niche, but maybe if we have something along the lines of... Oh, Journey to the Center of the Earth. There we go. Classic sci-fi, maybe not niche or tragic, but it's at least fitting something in his recommendations. I need a play and make it humorous. Something not too obscure. Okay, humorous play. Much Ado About Nothing. There we go. That's one of Shakespeare's comedies, I believe. Okay. Oh, Harper's also just chilling out over here. Hey, Harper.
Ooh, go back. There's trick-or-treaters to take care of.
I don't see any trick-or-treaters. Make sure I'm not missing anything else out here. Oh, what the... Oh, you got more pumpkins out here. Nice. All right, these last few people are taking their sweet time picking things out, so we'll probably get a couple of coffee sales out of them. Walt, you finding stuff you like? Oh, yeah, classics and travel books. I'm glad I stocked them up for you, even if he's one of the only people piling them in. But then this sailor over here is just buying up all of my freaking classics. Look at that shit. Aw, who's a good kitty? Yes, you are. You're an absolute little precious kitty. All right, so, you know, I think after today, I might be spending a few days in a row at Mega Marsh, because I really need to get that last objective out of there. I don't even know if it's seasonally dependent or something. I would have thought that it was, the thing for... All right, you know what? While you're still here, let me go ahead and just take a quick look. Mega Marsh, it says 4 out of 5. Sealand's Livery, Mega Marsh. Or maybe when he comes back from tour. Klaus. World famous, but we knew him first. Has amazing stage presence. Yeah, we got that one. Let's hope this doesn't go to his head. See you, Klaus. I wonder how long he's going to be gone. Did they say how long? Like, a couple of weeks or a full month or something? I don't know. I guess we'll just see how it goes. Well, that's the last of our customers. Hey, Harper. I seem to have lost my cursor. There we go. Whew, okay, are you ready? Let's do this. As Harper already rushes away to inspect your shop's potential for spookiness, you hurry over to close the door and draw the blinds. While you're used to it by now, you're still sometimes overcome by how much wonder this little girl has for the world, and you can't help but smile to yourself occasionally as you watch Harper giggle in delight at the idea of playing ghosts together. After your preparations are done, you carefully turn off all the lights and open the shop's door only slightly to invite in curious minds. You hurry into position behind a shelf, and after a moment, you can hear a whispered conversation coming from the door.
Are you sure we should go in there? The lights are out. We'll get in trouble.
Come on, don't be a scaredy cat. No one's in here. I want to look for that book that Dad wouldn't let me read. Listen carefully to their apprehensive footsteps, trying to make out where they are, and suddenly on the opposite side of the shop from where you're hiding, you hear a yelp as books fall off a shelf.
Ah, what was that?
I'm sure it was nothing. Come on, take my hand, okay? Seems like Harper's carefully rigged contraption worked. A few tense moments later, you hear the two children walk towards your hiding space. Just a few more seconds, and who goes there? How dare you disturb my rest? Wait, is that the original Roderick Blyton?
Ah, no one. We didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Haha, you think a mere apology will save you? If you do not leave, I will haunt your dreams for the rest of your days.
Yes, of course we're leaving right away.
As if to give these final words even more gravity, another ghostly white figure jumps out behind the terrified children with a boo. Without further hesitation, the two young children stumble towards the exit, and after another moment, Harper pulls the white sheet off her head, holding her belly in laughter.
That was brilliant. Did you see their faces?
We should do this every year. Two of you continue this charade for the whole evening until Harper can't stifle her yawns any longer. You realize how tired she must really be when she doesn't even fight your decision to end the evening here. Aw. I hope she has a ride home. Her parents are probably here. So you finally usher her outside and lock up the shop behind you. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up in the chill of the air. Your gaze turns upward and something catches your eyelashes. Looks like you caught the very first snow. Oh. Okay, I thought the hair standing up on my neck would have been fear, but no, it was just an actual, the air is getting cold for December. That was delightful. I did like having the actual bookshop open for that for year two.